Welcome to Unit 1.5, also known as matrices, not matrices, matrices. It is the plural form of matrix. To have one is a matrix, to have multiple is matrices. If you watch the movie The Matrix, you understand that a matrix is a series of numbers that codes a computer. So we're going to dig into this just a little bit, just to introduce it, because I think it's very important for you to know this before you get to next year. Alright, so matrices are a rectangular array of data in rows and columns. Alright, so rows are your left to right. The lines in a book are rows. Columns are your up and down. Rows are horizontal. Columns are vertical. Rows are the seating in a concert. Columns are the huge white pillars that are in front of some houses, like the White House. Right? Inside these matrices are elements. The elements are the individual numbers in the matrix. When you understand matrix and matrices better, you can go back and watch the matrix, and it'll blow your mind.
If you are a member of the courtesy committee or interested in working with the courtesy committee, we are having a meeting in the library. Thank you so much. See you shortly.
Rows, again, are your horizontal elements, horizontal numbers, your horizontal elements of the matrix. Right? Those are your left to right. And columns are your vertical elements. Right? Those are your top and to bottom. Top to bottom. Right? We can look at them dimensionally. Dimensions identifies the matrix by the number of rows and columns, with rows stated first. With rows stated first. Alright, so let's look at an example. Sue and Ava made a table of their science quiz grades. Alright. First, we're going to create a matrix to organize the data. There are 2 rows, Sue and Ava. A, B, or C are the quiz grades. So for our columns, we have A, B, and C. Simple enough. Alright, so Sue has 1, 2, 3, 4 A's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 B's, 1, 2, 3 C's. You'll notice I'm putting them in the large brackets because it's a group of data. Ava has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 A's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 B's, and 1 C. This is a matrix of their data. This is how it looks to your eyes. This is how it looks to the computer. Right? It says give the dimensions. So remember, you go rows first. So there are 2 rows by 1, 2, 3 columns. It is a 2 by 3 matrix. 2 rows and 3 columns. Right? How do I do that? 2 rows, 1, 2, 3 columns. It is a 2 by 3 matrix. You always count rows and then columns. Alright? Next up, it says identifying elements. Element X, A, comma, B in subscript meaning little, is used to identify a specific element where A is the row number and B is the column number. Right? Think about this for a second before we go any further. Element is your X value. Right? AB is your row number and then your column number. It's directions. Right? They're your directions. Alright, so for example, it says, given matrix M, we're looking at this matrix. This matrix, let's look at the dimensions because it's going to ask anyways. It has 1, 2, 3 rows and 1, 2, 3, 4 columns. So it is a 3 by 4 matrix. It's going to ask, so we might as well go ahead and look. Alright, it says given matrix M to the left, identify each element. Alright, so X, so element X is it row 1, column 2. Row 1, it's this first row. Column 2, it's the second one, so it's this one. 3. That is what is at row 1, column 2. Now we have row 2, column 4. Row 2, column 4. This one. Simple enough? Alright, well what if they told you what it is and you tell them where it is? So we're looking for -5. So it's in row 1, 2, 3. So, and it's in column 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you could give directions to -5. This is how you tell computers to find stuff. It's also how they create video games. So where's 7? It's row 3, column 1, 3, 1. Alright, so what's at 3, 2? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 9. What's at 1, 3? 1, 1, 2, 3. Right, and where do we find -2? It's in row 2, column 1. Row 2, column 1. Or where do we find -8? Row 2, column 2. So, you should be able to follow the directions to find the value. You should be able to find the value and give directions. And you should be able to tell me the dimensions. You should be able to tell me which ones are the rows and which ones are the columns. Good?